there you see it. David Von Erich and the international heavyweight champion Dory Funk Jr. scheduled to go against Charlie Cook and Reggie Parks. However, Charlie Cook and Mike Graham have joined me.
Gordon, Reggie was supposed to be my partner, but for some reason he missed his flight in Atlanta. And here's my main man over here. He volunteered his service.
Mike?
You know, Gordon, I'd never miss an opportunity to get in the ring with Dory Funk Jr. because there's a lot of unsettled business between he and I. David Von Erich, obviously a great athlete, he's got a lot of potential, but I think he needs to be taught some Southern manners.
Well, fair enough. So we're going to see it. And David Von Erich having some words with the referee already. Charlie Cook and Mike Graham taking the place of the Iron Man, Reggie Parks. And so let's turn it over to our ring announcer for this Australian tag team match.
One fall with a 10-minute time limit from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 245 pounds, Charlie Cook. His partner from Tampa, Florida, weighing 219 pounds, Mike Graham. Their opponents from Shady Shores, Texas, weighing 225 pounds, David Von Erich. And from Amarillo, Texas, weighing 235 pounds, Dory Funk Jr.
Dory Funk Jr. and David Von Erich, and it's Mike Graham. As he said, he'll never miss an opportunity to wrestle against Dory Funk Jr. if he can get it. He's got it, and he moves against him very quickly. Up into the ring ropes, and it is Funk reversing the situation. Funk, caught him. Caught him with an elbow coming off the ropes. And there's that forearm of Dory Funk Jr. Another one that's got Mike Graham, could be in trouble. Mike Graham staggered again. Dory Funk Jr. into the spinning toe hold on Mike Graham. Graham breaks it up. Beautiful counter by Mike Graham. Tried to go into the figure four, and it was countered by Dory Funk Jr. Boy, you talk about intensity. We've got it here.
Well, Gordon, I think Charlie Cook and Mike Graham pulled the right move by starting Mike. Mike was fresh. He just had that quick win over Bobby Jaggers. His adrenaline was flowing, so he made the right decision. He come out. He's had the advantage. They got David Von Erich in a bad spot now. They got that arm. Mike was able to get over. He's tagged Charlie Cook right back on that arm, applying the pressure on it. Those long arms of David Von Erich. There's a nice spin out. Charlie Cook taking him to the mat. He's got some distance. Von Erich tries to come up to that drop kick. Cook drops back just a hair, and he tags Mike back in, another fresh man.
All right, David Von Erich and Mike Graham tangling now. Mike Graham goes to the side, headlock changes now, goes to the rear, catches him in a hammerlock. Boy, I'm talking about, you talk about an outstanding match here. This would fill Madison Square Garden, Kiel Auditorium, the Cow Palace, you name it. These four competitors, four of the top in the world today, and it's no wonder the Championship Wrestling 82 from Florida enjoys the reputation it does with competition of this caliber.
Well, it's world-class competition. These men are not only known here in Florida, they're world famous. You can go to Sydney, Australia, anywhere, mention Mike Graham, Charlie Cook, Dory Funk Jr., Von Erich. They're going to know. Mike Graham tried for a farmer's carry, show you the counter move. Funk countered it. Graham went right back. He had that leg. He drove him down with the thickness of his shoulders. You can see that shot there, Gordon. The development of Mike Graham's shoulder. He tried for the move. It was blocked by Funk, and he kept on carrying it through. That's the sign. Never quit your initial movement. Once you start, carry it through. You hesitate, you'll be in trouble.
Tag is made. Charlie Cook moves in, crashes down across the arm of Dory Funk Jr., then moves into an arm drag takedown. Funk Jr. back on the canvas once again. And it's Charlie Cook pressing that advantage.
Of course, Charlie Cook and Dory Funk Jr. goes back a few months, too. Cook took the Florida Heavyweight Championship from him, and Dory Funk Jr. is hot, hot, hot.
Mike Graham tags up, moves into the ring now. Mike Graham started to hook the arm. It was Funk twisting away, tried to move away. Mike Graham keeps the arm trapped now into a full-arm drag. Tried to make the tag with David Von Erich and missed. Graham pulled him short.
Positioning in the ring, and this only comes through experience here. Mike Graham's within arm's length of Charlie Cook at all times. He does. Dory Funk Jr. tried to tag, but he just couldn't quite reach over there. They've had the match in control. There you see, controlling control again, Gordon. It's just sheer mat control on the part of Graham and Cook.
Dory Funk Jr. getting that shoulder off just in time as Charlie Cook kept him tied up. Funk now trying to turn a disadvantage into an advantage. And Bill Alfonso down there. Some excellent officiating here. Funk Jr. rolls, dropped an elbow, but it was Charlie Cook catching him. That time Dory Funk Jr. slipped away from a drop kick, and Charlie Cook having some problems. He came right down on the side of his hip. Ooh. Von Erich lashed out with a boot that time. Caught Charlie Cook on the side of the jaw. Has him slowed down, and Von Erich now a standing drop kick. Has Charlie Cook back to the canvas once again. David Von Erich, a second-generation wrestler, as is Dory Funk Jr. and Mike Graham. All three of them second-generation competitors. And the intensity, the rivalry between the Funks and the Grahams beginning to evidence itself here. And Mike Graham himself saying what he did about David Von Erich, saying that he thought he might need a little lesson in Southern manners. And right now, David Von Erich and Dory Funk Jr. trying to take the measure on Charlie Cook, and Charlie Cook would be well served to get over there and make that tag if he can, but they're blocking him very effectively.
They are, Gordon. They're keeping Charlie Cook at their side of the ring. They're keeping him in their corner. Cook needs to try to work his way over to the other side. He's in a neutral corner now, and when Funk has you in that corner and he lays those uppercut forearms in there, you better watch out, Gordon, because he can knock you silly.
Cook caught him beautifully that time coming off the canvas. Got him with another good shoulder block into the midsection. Now Charlie Cook exploding on Dory Funk Jr. Charlie Cook catches him. That could be all she wrote for Dory Funk Jr. Charlie Cook moves into the lateral press for the... No, sir. Funk powered out once again. Tremendous credit has to go to this man, Funk. Funk makes the tag with David Von Erich. David Von Erich, both men attacking Charlie Cook, and now Mike Graham enters the fray. And we've got a fierce sixer between David Von Erich and Mike Graham. Meanwhile, Dory Funk Jr. continues to punish Charlie Cook. Mike Graham charges in the far corner, caught with a knee by David Von Erich. And the referee knocked to one side as David Von Erich caught with a shoulder block. It's Mike Graham catching him in a rolling reverse into a saddle block. He's got him down, and it is Dory Funk Jr. catching up with Mike Graham. And Mike Graham tied up in those ropes. And Charlie Cook slowly and laboriously coming back to his feet. And they're double-teaming Charlie Cook. They are double-teaming Charlie Cook. And Charlie Cook in a lot of trouble here. And it is David Von Erich now going to the spinning toe hold on Charlie Cook. Mike Graham still trapped in those ropes. The referee on hand, and Charlie Cook. Those shoulders are down, and we've got a big problem here. The bell has rung, and it is Charlie Cook double-teamed and defeated. And Mike Graham still in those ropes, and David Von Erich bringing him up. Graham catches him, caught him with a short, chopping right hand that dropped David Von Erich to the... And now it is, Dory Funk Jr. trapping Mike Graham. Oh! David Von Erich literally spitting in the face of Mike Graham. Graham hurtled from the ropes. And it is Dory Funk Jr. and David Von Erich leaving the ring area. Mike Graham back in there in a picture of rage if I've ever seen one. Mike Graham, but also concerned about Charlie Cook. We'll be back. We'll be back in just a moment.